What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. This is a special day, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching 50,000 subscribers, a number that I never thought a silver stacking channel could reach, especially mine. We're only a couple thousand subscribers away. So what I want to do is every 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to pick two winners, except when I do the 50,000 subscriber giveaway, I'll probably pick 3 or 4, maybe even 5. So we are approaching 46,000, 47,000, 48,000, 49,000, and 50,000 subscribers. They're all going to be giveaways. And since there's 2 winners, you have double the chance. So make sure you're subscribed. I'm very generous with my giveaways. Trust me, you do want to enter. That's why you also got to turn on post notifications. You do not want to miss the entry videos. It's so exciting. You know, we're in the final stretch, and I cannot thank you all enough. So anyways, let's get into this video. So do you guys know what FUD is? Fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD is spread all over, not only just YouTube, but I see it in a lot of articles. I see it in the news. I see it a lot, right? And this is because people always doubt what is. and it really doesn't even have to be that black. It doesn't have to be that deep. If someone says that silver is on the way to $30, or if someone says there's a silver shortage, or if someone says that, silver is better than gold, or whatever they say, someone is going to try to oppose that. And the worst part about FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, is a lot of times it's just off of emotion trying to not be proved wrong. If you're uncertain, here, let's go over the 3 words: fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So the fear part, yes, you're investing money, and this is your livelihood. This is your future financially. So yes, it can be scary, but with precious metals, it's basically a win-win situation. You're putting fake money into real money. It's not like stocks or Bitcoin where you can actually lose money. It's just a digit on a screen. So the fear part shouldn't be as heavy as some of these, Bitcoin boomers or whatever you want to call them. But still, I get it. The fear is there. And the uncertainty, that just comes with the lack of knowledge. If you are uncertain about silver's future, of silver's price, then I highly recommend doing some research, looking into why my name is Silver Slayer, not Gold Slayer. Looking into why there's such a big silver stacking community on YouTube and not so much gold. Looking into why Wall Street Silver is called that and not Wall Street Gold. I'm not going to go into that in this video. There's several different reasons. I could name probably 30 different reasons just off the top of my head of why silver is valuable. And if you're uncertain, then you really don't know why. And if you're going to jump on the bandwagon from Wall Street bets, that's fine, but learn about your investment. You never want to just jump into something before you fully understand it. I did the same thing when I got into cryptocurrency. I didn't put a whole bunch of money in at first. I needed to learn the market. I need to learn how things work. So anyways, the third one is doubt. When you think about doubt, it's almost too good to be true. But when you're looking at the circumstances in the economy, is it really that crazy? Is $100 silver really that crazy? So many people say, I doubt it would ever hit $100. I doubt this, I doubt that. But if you think about it, if we're going to talk about crazy silver prices, well, we're living in crazy times. If silver was ever going to hit $100 throughout history, right now would be the time. I don't think people realize that silver was $50 not even 10 years ago, and what led silver to $50 back then was nowhere near as extreme as it is today. when we have these institutions, banks, Silver Institute, Goldman Sachs, all these people, Bank of America, Citibank, when they're throwing out these price forecasts and predictions saying 30, 40, 50 plus dollars, some 100, that's not just a tinfoil hat guess. There's reasons why they are throwing these numbers out. They're not just trying to pump the market and give people false hope. There's real reasons. It's not like Bitcoin, where they're trying to predict Bitcoin will be $12 million by the year 2025 or whatever. That's speculation. But with silver prices, there's there's factual evidence looking at the dollar index compared to silver prices, looking at scarcity, what that does throughout history, the patterns with stimulus, billion-dollar stimulus, 2008, 2011, trillion-dollar stimulus now, credit financial crisis back then, credit financial crisis now, recession/depression, right? Back then, a recession/depression now, but we also have this situation now that we didn't have back then. You can't compare something so perfect, and that led silver to $50 back then. So it's going to at least push silver to $50 now, but silver's volcano hasn't even erupted yet. And then we have all the masses of people like Wall Street Silver throwing in and doing silver raids where silver being bought up. I mean, if you're looking at the bigger picture, there's no reason you should be fearful, uncertain, or doubt anything. But what if? I like the what ifs. What if for some reason the dollar did recover and silver stays, let's say silver stays under $30 for another 2 years? What should you do? What should you do? Or what if silver, the market just kind of flops for maybe a decade or something? It's almost impossible, but or let's go this route. Let's go more realistic. So let's say silver breaks through $30 ending the year, but next year things get really good for some reason, and the dollar is strengthening, the economy recovers, and silver that was at $30 about to be on a nice roll for some reason goes down to like $25 and is just sitting there next year. What would you do? What should you do? Buy, sell, hold, trade? A lot of times holding is the best option. People think if they're holding, they're not doing anything, but holding is still doing something. Holding is still a strategy. You don't always have to be buying or selling. Sometimes holding is the best. There's not always the right time to buy silver. There's not always the right time to sell silver. What are your prices though? Are you in between those margins? If you're going to go into your local coin shop, or you're going to shop on AppMex or somewhere, are you telling yourself, I'm not going to pay any more than $35 an ounce, no matter what coin it is? Or if you're going to be selling on eBay or selling to your local coin shop, saying, I'm not getting rid of any of this silver for less than $34 an ounce, even though spot price is $28. I know my coins have premiums and I'm not going under that. Then you aren't susceptible to impulse buying and panic selling. When you have a number in your head, because when you're in the midst of the moment, irrational decision making comes over your emotions. You're thinking with your heart, not your head, and it's easy to make mistakes. It's easy to get caught up in the moment. So anyways, I do want to revert back to some of the FUD, some of the speculation, the rumors, the lies, the myths, and it makes sense when it's coming from news media type of stock channels. When it comes from that side of things, because silver is a direct threat to the dollar, banks don't really care for silver. They care for gold. Gold is money to them. Silver is not money to them. Silver is an industrial metal. Even though silver once upon a time was their money, they don't look at silver as money anymore. If you're investing into silver, you're going against the grain. You're rebelling against the system. You're taking the power away from them and putting it into your own hands, which obviously they don't want. They're going to push student loan debts They're going to push, credit card debt. They're going to push stock markets. They're going to push things like that instead of taking control of your own wealth. Try to get ourselves out of debt by replacing it with more debt. It's what they want you to do. As long as the dollar exists, if you keep your money in dollars, your savings are going to be diminishing. It's a guaranteed fact, and it's only going to start getting worse and faster and faster. So you have to preserve. But Silver Slayer, what about cryptocurrency? Bitcoin has a lot of opportunity now. I've been reading these articles. Then go for it. Then do it. Invest into both. Nobody's saying that you just have to invest into gold and silver. Yes, it's the smartest, but there are some benefits that crypto can offer beyond gold and silver. It's faster paced, and you can use those profits you make from Bitcoin in the near term and reinvest that back to precious metals. It's not that hard. But here's the worst part. Speculation, you guys know I hate that word, is entering the silver market more than ever. Back in the day, it was more fundamental. Now, a single tweet from Donald Trump or Elon Musk can actually affect silver prices pretty dramatically. That's dangerous. Silver shouldn't be able to be affected off of things like that. It's supply and demand, right? That's why it's called a safe haven metal, because you can't manipulate the price by words. It's tangible. But when we are seeing these rumors, lies, myths, conspiracies, speculation, it's only going to, it depends. Okay, here's the best part about this. Have you ever seen the videos? I've done probably 3 videos over the last month or so where it's like some stock article or some stock site or, crypto or something, and they'll talk about silver, and they will completely butcher silver. They will twist words, leave context out to make it seem like a bad investment, and I tear those articles apart. I tear them apart. They do that on purpose. They don't want you investing into silver either. A lot of times it comes down to ego. People don't want to admit that they were wrong. People still don't invest into Bitcoin nowadays because when it first came out, they tried to say that it was a scam or that it was a terrible investment. It wouldn't go anywhere. And now they still can't accept that maybe they were wrong and maybe there's just something new that is replacing the dollar, and they're losing out on thousands upon thousands, probably tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, depending on when you got into it, of dollars, all off of ego. And it's crazy. Investors make strategic decisions, not make decisions based off of trying to prove someone right or not, trying to feel better about or justify your thinking. That's not investing. That's over-analyzing situations that are irrelevant. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I wanted to make a video like this because a lot of times, especially if things start to get more hectic, people don't know whether to go left, right, up, down, straight, center, and it can get a little confusing. I hope you used a little bit of the tips that I threw in here with, the margin of buying, selling when it comes to speculation, understanding silver's true value, and also realizing that you are investing into something. Fear, uncertainty, doubt shouldn't matter. If you hear FUD, if you hear articles that are throwing out rumors, lies, or myths, you can look at it with a smile. If the price goes down, you don't got to worry because you know silver's true value, and nobody can take that from silver or you. The truth is there. They can try to say what they want and scare as many people away. That's sad. I mean, it's terrible. But at the end of the day, you're still buying silver, right? So I'm going to wrap this video up here. Remember, I'm doing a 46,000 subscriber giveaway, 47,000, 48,000, 49,000, and 50,000. 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.